sensing that its defense needs some help. On the move. That ought to be enough to give Kansas State the first down. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. They'll throw it on first down. And it's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Caught near the sideline, it's Dalton. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Quarterback checking the play. Back to throw. It's Bosworth. He's got his man. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Makes the grab on the left.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. Those who stay will be champions, so said Bo Schembechler, and those who keep it on the ground churn out first downs.
It's because it's a way of life, right? It's that physicality. It's going to be hard in practice all week. When you're at Michigan, it's going to be grind. It's going to be physical. That's who they are. They won't compromise. And if you get to stick around here recently, a lot of success, too.
He makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and he can pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. The give to the back. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Michigan. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? In this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. He's looking to throw. Swings it out to the flat. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got some room to run. And
you gotta call it.
After the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
With the run on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. When they put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. This quarterback part of their running game. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wants to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, he did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
The incompletion on first down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time it's complete. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right within a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Wants to throw on first down. He'll pull it down. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Kansas State pushing the pace.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? Finds his back in the middle. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, third and inches, I want to run the quarterback
Make
sneak.
that tackle.
This team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
And the Wildcats are threatening on first and goal. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, I love no hesitation. I love my quarterback to make that RPO read, throw it to the right really quickly, but just got to be a little bit more accurate, maybe not rush it so much.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the
Oh
end
my
zone.
God, there's nothing for
He
it.
pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Yeah, and this offense, that's what they do. Last week, he had 2 rushing touchdowns. They're going to feature him. They're going to get physical, especially inside the 5-yard line. You're going to feed this guy the football. This offense has had success in the past, giving him the ball.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high
No,
level. They gotta score
bro.
points there, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty.
Go ahead and save him. Go
Like, I
ahead and
have to
save
balance
him.
all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
First down here for the offense. To throw, it's Bosworth. Got his man quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, the quarterback's throwing from the pocket. He's trying to fit that football into a real small window down the middle of the field, and the defender's hit was able to jar the ball loose from the receiver. Great job.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Oh, shit. I ain't pressed the wrong button. My bad, man.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
You put on that winged helmet, and the one thing you want to do is establish the running game.
No matter who the coach is, no matter who the players are, it's a tradition. It's physicality. That's how they built this brand at Michigan. And I think no matter who's there, it's going to be how they continue to build on that tradition.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. He looks that one in nicely. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
To the ground to try to move the chains. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Pittsburgh is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in the Steel City. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Tennessee. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen.
No, he in the pocket still. He in the pocket still.
It was wild, high and wide on that
he in the pocket still.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, my God. How that's not a pick.
Off to the races.
Ow.
Finally tripped up at the 36.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
It's a pick. Yes, he always fast back there.
Open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And it's nice to be the middle of the field safety. That's my responsibility. I own the middle. If you want to come across the middle, I'm going to hit you. If you want to throw it across the middle, I'm going to do a good job breaking on the football. Unbelievable job. You've got to have vision on the quarterback. See it, break it, go get it, and give me that INT.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Kansas State will kick off as we get things started here in the 3rd quarter. Coming out with it, it's Sharp. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the...
Running toward the tape. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. All wideouts, no backs. Wideout in motion. Back to pass, it's Bosworth. It's complete. Open space at the 25. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into
Good shit, boy. Good
He's
shit.
dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
That was good. Sick.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on 1st down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They want to run this quarterback. Stumbled to the ground.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Gets it to the back. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great, but I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this passing attack was on fire last week. Quarterback threw multiple TDs, but they got brought back down to earth very quick in the first half of this game. So here they are now, early in the 3rd quarter. They're trying to get some of that mojo back. Taking a
great throw. Good throw. Good throw.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how he fires one high and deep.
What? Oh my God.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Oh my God. Don't give him no bullshit. NCAA. This nigga just threw a good throw. And I'm holding trying.
The point is good, but they're still down 24-14. quick work on that
That's how
scoring
bullshit
drive, just
starts.
4
That's how
plays.
bullshit starts.
And the score
That's how
coming on the
bullshit starts.
touchdown pass from 55 yards out.
Oh, God, bro.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets.
Bullshit starts.
Guided out of bounds at the 32 after a good return.
Damn it.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns.
He lets one fly deep.
Wrong one.
Throws it in double coverage, and it's picked off. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the
That's how
kick, but on
bullshit
the
starts. I
great
knew it.
return to improve this field position.
That's how bullshit
And
starts.
that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He
That's how
throws it,
bullshit
unfortunately.
starts.
Afterburners coming.
I said it.
And after
That's how
gobbling up some
bullshit starts.
serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
How many ways can I get it to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burner, going full speed across the formation.
That's a
gets the
pick.
edge, makes
Oh
the
my.
big play.
Just give me the pick one time, please,
On
bro.
the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Just give me the
Holding
pick one
penalties,
time.
the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. The snap sets up to throw. Pocket starts to collapse.
Oh, wow.
Quarterback extends the play. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
What a great play. Winning one-on-one, getting home and getting a sack. And that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000-plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant play right there coming from their D-line.
They're bringing heat.
He
Caught
got
in
it
the
all.
backfield, it's Winston. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. He's looking downfield to throw.
Thank you. I'm
And
about
he
to tell you
was
how to do
drilled
something.
just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the defense.
You
They're
see
mixing
Mayfield
up their
doing the
look.
big house.
Third and
Turn it
long
up.
in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. The give to the single back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Six-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's got it again.
Man, come on, bro. I'm 30 yards downfield, bro. This is bullshit, bro.
So the decision
He
has been
getting
made, and the
lucky like
coach
a
will take the
motherfucker,
penalty.
man. This is bullshit. I'm 20 yards downfield. I'm that holding.
Looking to throw, it's Bosworth. Receiver looks it in, it's complete.
That's
He's brought
crazy
down
how he
quickly.
getting
Mental
lucky
game
on
there,
this
still a
bull,
bit short of the
man.
first down.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. And the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
On third down, going up top. They've got the screen set
That's
up.
bullshit,
And
bro.
that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Wolverines will punt it away
That's
on
3
fourth
times I
down.
got holding.
The punters have had the
On a
day
big
off
run.
up to this point. First one of the game. Makes the
fucking
tackle
bullshit.
really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. First down to start the drive after the break. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught behind the line. It's Winston. Kansas State quick to the line. On second down, looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. He's looking for an open man on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hunt. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback.
That's fucking bullshit.
Touchdown, Kansas State.
Oh, I hate playing glitchy niggas like this, man.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. After giving up that last touchdown, they've still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Then they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Scanning the field, it's Bosworth. He'll pull it down and run. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Tackle is made after the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Yeah, how fast is 50 Cent?
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Pittsburgh has the lead right now. The Steel City has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by just one over Tennessee. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's looking deep.
Bro, what the fuck? Okay, this some bullshit now, bro. This some bullshit now, but shit's not even open.
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. He's looking to pass. Pass rush, going after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And it just doesn't get more dominant than that. One-on-one, me versus you, and there's nothing you can do about it, David. I know that's something you know a lot about based on your time.
Man, fly.
A shot toward the end zone.
Thank you, Ray. You keep doing the bullshit.
For the 4th time today, the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
That being good.
Line gets set, 1st down.
Yeah.
The give to the left side. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
They'll give it to him again. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Trying to get the corner. On the move at the 30. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Michigan! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can.
And that makes 5
Anybody.
interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Fast motion from the offense. They'll keep it on the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
43-yard line. Number 15.
I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. That's where they'll mark it down, and the next snap will come from just inside the 30-yard line.